Hello everyone, I'm Greg Look, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 76 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are still working on our train stations. We did spend some time in the last episode doing other stuff, so we didn't get very far. We wanted to wire all this up to actually balance into each chest here, but we forgot to bring more wires, or I forgot, I guess. We do have a bit, so let's just do what we can. So we're just gonna count how much resources is in all of the chests combined. And then we will calculate the average. And negate that, I guess. Because then we can retract the actual amount in the chests with the average and see the difference. I guess we really just need to get more if we want to balance it, but for now let's just leave it as it is, I guess. Yeah, it will have to be okay. Move that out of the way a bit. We still need zinc and aluminium. Zinc and aluminium. And then we just need to actually figure out our, well, the stuff coming in, like the fluoric acid stuff and some fuel, I guess. Have we put all of our rail away? I guess we have. I guess all of these will be balanced like this at some point. For aluminium we only have one belt. We do have two belts of zinc though. So we do that. We need some more of these. And then we are quite a bit closer to actually being done. So for the inputs, we need the hydrofluoric acid, I think it is. Do we have the mining recipes in here? It doesn't look like it, so we will have to look at here. Gibolite. All from this one. Dang it. I'm pressing all the wrong things. Why can't I just, well, I guess it doesn't really know what to show if I press this. Oh. But we need hydrofluoric acid. Correct. So we need a fluid depot. Oh, we also need to get rid of the fluoric wastewater, this stuff, if we want to utilize that in any way, and I think we do, rather than just get rid of all of it. I'm starting to wonder if maybe some of this stuff should be transported by robots instead of built. Because at least with the fluoric acid we could just barrel it up and then robot it over. At least that would be a little bit easier than having to balance some fluid tanks and stuff. I think that's an okay idea. Let's at least start with that idea, and then we can always decide on something else. Come on, we are out of stations or stops. So, to fill up fluid wagons, we will be using pumps. 2 for each, I think. That should fit perfectly with these. Yep. And I guess we'll just connect these for a little bit of balancing. And then we need to unload barrels into this. So could do something like this. Where is the hydrofluoric stuff, I wonder? Oh, it's unbarreling stuff, so that would be here, no? Do we need a barreler for that stuff? Barreling pump. We might need that. At least let's try it. Empty fluoric wastewater barrel. Yeah, that is what we want here. And request the barrels, good. Of course we need to actually produce some empty barrels. So let's start with 100 of those. We probably need to scale that up quite a lot at some point, but for now, let's just start with this. Let's just see, we have the space to actually, well, put this here, add one space down, or one tile down. Oh. Let's get rid of some stuff. And I guess we can just put a lot in here. We don't really want this to be limited, do we? We will have to figure that out. Can we make this first, please? Thank you. Maybe these need to be actually active providers and not passive providers. I'm not sure. Let's not worry too much about that before we have to. Oh, when did we actually connect this? Oh, we connected it here? Okay. Oh well, let's let it run. It's okay. Our pollution is still being contained nicely, so that's good. We did only start running again, so it doesn't really say much, but it should be working. As long as our robots can keep up, that is. Good. How fast can these work? Crafting speed 2. And it takes, what, 0.2 seconds? So it can do 10 per second. That is quite a bit. I'm not sure how much we actually need, but we also need to barrel up the fluoric acid in the other end, of course. And we need to add more robots if we want this to actually be able to keep up while still filtering the air. Why do we want to do this? Let's have a look at chunks. We can do it up here without polluting. So I guess that will be where we do it. We want to do it beforehand and have an overflow valve for this, so yes. I guess we will just do this. We still have that one. Need to make some more barreling pumps. Is it stupid to do this with the robots, I wonder? Nah, it's okay. It's just... I don't know. We also need to get the hydrofluoric acid in. Or whatever, it's fluoride acid or what it was. If we're going to do that with robots as well, it's gonna take quite a lot of robots, I guess. You will fill. Fluoric wastewater barrel, yes please. Request barrels. I guess we don't want to have too many barrels filled, so it's okay to have those limited, but maybe we should have some storage of this here as well. And then we need robot coverage, of course. And a bit of robot storage. I wonder if we should have had some charging around the outer area as well. But for now, let's just do a bit of charging here. If we have any charging pads, we don't, so we will have to use these. So yeah, we need to go back to base and grab more wire and grab some more robots. Overflow valve goes here. So we fill those tanks up first, that's good. This is just burning our hydrogen, that's all fine. Oh, seems like we need a radar up here. Actually we don't, we need to move this instead if we want to do that. We have a radar there, and a radar all the way in here. Let's move it. Just to be a bit more symmetrical with the other one. Let's just put it up there so it's the same design. Doesn't really matter, it's just me being weird. It annoys me a bit about this middle area that we can't see now though. Maybe we need to move those back. 2 chunks. Let's do it. So then we can see everything. We can move the other one back as well then, but I don't really care enough right now. Okay, so wires and robots. And maybe some more barrels, I guess. Let's keep all of this here. Are we actually requesting the air cleaners? No, it doesn't look like it. I think those will fit in nicely here. And let's go back to this. We have a full train of crushed stone. This is not filling very fast. This is full. This is probably not full because these wagons are being filled, and then these chests are being filled before this really gets anything. That's why we need balancing, of course. So wire. I don't think we're producing that, right? Are we maybe producing insulated wire? I don't think so. So insulated wire is where? In petrochemical refining of all things, okay. Because of rubber, I guess. Rubber. Product of rubber from resin. Can also smelt it or something later. Have liquid rubber. But for now we will need the resin for it. And resin we can make from liquid resin or wood. We can't produce liquid resin yet, it seems. So it will have to be wood. This one. Are we cutting up the trees here for wood anywhere? I think we are, because we have the grey belts and stuff. I would guess it would be up here somewhere, but I can't really see it, because I'm blind as always. Oh, no, this is saw blades. I would have thought I would make that close to the wood cutting, but apparently not. I'm always so blind. I just want to make sure that... There we are. That's cutting wood. Good. So we can just... is it in a assembling machine or is it in a furnace we make rubber? Let's just check. Furnaces. Okay. Do we have electric furnaces at this point? We do. And that fits in a bit nicer with our grid of assembling machines. So remove that and put in one of these and request resin. Oh, we need to make the resin first, of course. But still request the resin here. Did we get that in, yes. So we need to produce resin. One more time. I think that's made in a big machine somewhere. Yes, in a bioprocessor. We don't have bioprocessors on us, at least. Doesn't look like we have them down here either. This is all for the tree production, it seems. I don't think we're producing them anywhere then. So I think we will just add another layer up here. We have everything for them, but we did also do some later, or some earlier, I think, down here somewhere. We just removed that again. Oh, we're also doing resin here. Okay. Now, where are we gonna put a big machine like that? I guess we'll just put it in here and then build around it. So, big machine, where are you? So it will actually fit in somewhat nicely. If we do something like this. Other way around. Request wood. Now this has a crafting speed of 1 and the recipe takes 3 seconds. But we don't really need a lot of rubber, so let's not scale that up right now. Good, the first bit of resin. What else did we need to get? Robots. Luckily we have plenty of those. I think we had 100 down there, so let's just triple that. How much does it take for each rubber? 3. Good. Shall we just automate insulated wire as well then? I think we should, because I don't want to have to find this all the time. Then I will have to find insulated wire instead, but nah. Maybe we should... No, I can just request this then. And then I can manually produce the red and green wires. That will have to do. Anything else we should grab while we're up here? Not really. I really just want to get this going. We don't have to scale it up before we start using it. We can just use all of these resources to start a new ore bus below the smelting here. Which will be a good start to actually sort all of these belts out, because they are so ugly right now. It's okay at the end here, but in here, where we actually put in more belts, it's just a mess. I just wanted to see that you can't do it by hand. It would be weird if you could, but it wouldn't be the first time that something like that has been overlooked. We really need a lot more wires right now. Maybe we should just scale up for this one occasion. I don't even know if we have enough wood, but let's just get this going. And let's check wood then. Oh, that is taken from a chest down here, okay. This wood is still full. Probably need more storage for that. It doesn't really produce that fast, but as long as we have some extra in storage, it's not really a big problem. I thought... Does this need to be a filter insert as well and only take wood then? I thought this would prioritize the saw blades always, but apparently not. Only take wood. Get rid of those, put them in there. Okay, we are actually basically out of wood now. But I think this scale up has been pretty nice as well, so we probably don't need that much more. This is enough for one of the stations. We need 3 stations. Balanced at least. So actually, yeah, we do need a lot more. And we need 48 bread wires, I think, for each station. Oh, we will have to wait around a bit for that. We can work towards purple signs, I guess, in the meantime. Electric furnace, assembling machine, and chemical plant. Pretty easy. What sort of scale have we built the other sciences around? 12 machines, making 1 or 2 per second combined. If we want 2 of these per second, we would need to do a recipe. What? How often? Two-thirds time per second, I guess. So with the crafting time of 21 seconds, that would be 14 machines, I think, with very low quality math involved. That is quite a lot, but okay, so we need to be able to produce 2/3 of this recipe every second, or 2 times every 3 seconds. So that means we need an electric furnace 2 times every 3 seconds. So I guess we should start looking into that. That's 1 every 5 seconds, every 2.5 seconds, 3 times every 5 seconds. I think we need the 4th as well. How about the other machines then? Which were assembling machines? Do we have everything for this actually? We might not produce enough electronic circuit boards, but we will look into that later. Maybe we shouldn't overproduce all of this, I'm not sure. So for assembling machine 2s, one machine producing this is enough. We need assembly machines 1s for it though. And I know we have a separate production of this, but I want a dedicated production line for all the science. Then chemical plant. Was it just a chemical plant or was it an advanced? No, chemical plant. We can make one every 5 seconds, so we will also need 4 of these, it seems. That's a lot of steel gear wheels, I guess, and steel in general. Same as the case over here. Same with these. We're gonna need a lot of resources for this, and we probably don't have those resources yet, but we shall scale up at some point. So now we actually need to produce these, and we needed 14 machines for that. This is all reserved for more miners. This is not really reserved for anything. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is required for belts. Do we just occupy all of this area as well? I guess so. That was 8 machines, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're not even ready with all of these yet. I guess we need to cut more wood. We don't really want to expand out that way. That is all reserved for petrochemical stuff. All the fluid stuff at least. So we will do some more over here. Are we producing the filter inserters anywhere, I wonder? I don't think so. At least there's no robots bringing it, so we will do it manually again. Good. Oh, are we low on power? Yes, we are. Because of a shortage of coal or just a shortage of power production? Because of a shortage of purified water, okay. Of all things. Where we're producing with purified water, I don't know. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.